What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another RNG Recruit interview. This time with us, we have got a very special 2026 wide receiver. High upside. Just got a P5 offer. Gotta love that it came from the University of Miami. Gonna bring him on here right now, man. I'm telling you guys, for a 2026 wide receiver, I can see exactly why Coach Beard and the staff is intrigued in him. He's already flashing technique that you'd see from seniors basically at the line. I mean, some of the moves he's got at the line are just incredible. Great hands, great route running, great IQ, just general overall ball skills. He's just fantastic at it, man. I can't wait to bring him on here to introduce himself to you guys right now.
Hey, thank you. Jordan Gidron, class of 2026. I go to Ridgeview High School. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Jordan, thank you for taking the time to jump on here and let fans get a little more familiar with you, man. Truly appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
So I always like to start off with, what's your current height and weight?
6'2", 175.
Okay. Have you had your wingspan measured?
I think it was like 74
Okay.
inches.
Okay, impressive. I see some of that length on your film, man. It really stands
Yes,
out
sir.
when you're going up for contested catches and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So this off season, before the season started, what was the focus for you? Where did you want to improve to kind of take your game to the next level?
I ran track a lot this offseason to help me get faster. I think that, I worked out with my wide receiver coach. So probably speed and route run was the main thing.
Okay. And are you noticing that already this year, that it's helping out?
Yeah, I think I'm a lot faster than I was last year.
That's great, man. That's great. In your mind, what traits does it take to make an elite wide receiver mentally and physically? What do they need to have to become elite?
I think you need speed, definitely route running. Got to be tough. Go up and get the ball. Probably say those things. Size help too.
That mental toughness, man, it's got to be there for wide receivers. It's got to be there because the ball doesn't always come your way all the time. It's frustrating, even when you're open. Sometimes how
Yeah,
frustrating it can get. You know what I'm saying? But that mental toughness, keeping yourself in the game for those 4 quarters and making sure that when that ball does come your way, you're ready for it.
yes, sir.
Was there any focus in the weight room this offseason? Anything you wanted to add to your body as far as strength, or were you more focused on speed?
We definitely lift a lot. We lift with the football team. It's always better to get bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
I think it helps with your speed too. Get more explosive. So we definitely lift during summer, during the off season, like all year round.
Do you have a certain area that you were kind of prioritizing in the weight room? Your legs, core, upper body, or were you just doing all full body workout?
We did full body, but we definitely did like a lot of leg stuff to get you faster, more explosive. And
Yeah.
yeah, yes, sir.
How do you practice your footwork? I noticed you've got some pretty nice footwork off the line, man. It's very nice, actually, for 2026 wide receiver. Very nice. What do you do to practice that footwork? That little quick chop, 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 chop you got?
I'm just doing it over and over again, doing drills, working out. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So I probably say just working out and doing drills to perfect it.
Is it a ladder drill you use a lot?
Yeah, I do the ladder. It's mainly cone stuff though.
Okay.
Stopping, starting. It's more cone so than ladder.
Okay. I
Yeah.
got you. Who are some of your favorite players that you look up to? It can be college or NFL, and why do you look up to them?
I probably say for college, I say Marvin Harrison and Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
They bigger receivers, faster. I think they got like the same play style. I like watching them. And then for NFL, I probably say Justin Jefferson and Stephon Diggs. I like their route running and they just always create separation. Those are probably
Man,
my
you
favorites.
you're studying some ballers right there, bro. That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
If you had to describe your game to somebody who's never seen your film or never watched you play, how would you describe your game to them?
I say I'm big, fast, get open, and I like to go up and catch the ball. Real physical, real fast.
What
Yeah.
gets you most pumped up on game day, man? Is it pregame stuff? Is it getting in the zone, with the headphones on? Is it something that happens in the game? What gets Jordan the most pumped up on game day?
The music in the locker room before definitely helps. Just thinking about the reasons why you're playing and
Mhm.
just playing the game is always fun. So like I always be excited to go play.
So, it's 2026. Recruiting, is kind of just kicking off for you. You just got your first P5 offer from the University of Miami, by the
Yes,
way.
sir.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, how did that come about, man? How did you find out about that offer and were you surprised about it?
Yeah, I had this one coach that let me know that he was interested and he might offer me it. But my head coach told me that he was going the coach was gonna give me a call today. So I kind of found out like that day, and I was definitely surprised and excited.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
So, you're going to be visiting the game that Miami's playing this upcoming week against Virginia, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, what are you hoping to learn or experience while you're there? What are you hoping to learn about Miami during that game?
I've never been down there, so like just the area, what the school looks like, see the facilities, and just how they run their program, what they do, things like that.
Okay. Have your coaches been telling you about any other schools that have been showing love? Kind of checking in on you.
Yeah, I've heard Florida State, UNC have been showing some interest. I think maybe Oklahoma State before too.
Okay. Okay.
Also NC State too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Coach Cristobal, head coach at the University of Miami,
Yeah.
he said that he wants young players to come in and earn snaps and get them, get their chance to actually come in and earn them. When it comes time for you to start looking at colleges and doing all that stuff, is early playing time a priority for you?
I definitely think it'll be. I like to play, but it's not mandatory. But
Yeah.
it would definitely be important. I like to play as soon as possible.
As long as you get the chance to earn your spot, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like truly earn it and go out there, and
Yeah. If
deserve it.
I'm better than the guy in front of me, then you should keep playing.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what Cristobal has been getting at is that, for a while at Miami, seniority just was happening too much, and the younger, more talented guys weren't getting as enough playing time. He's been
Yeah.
kind of changing that around lately. That's why I wanted to ask you if that was something that was important to you.
Yeah. That sounds good.
I got 3 words for you, and I want to know what they mean to you. And of course, me being a Miami Hurricanes fan, I'm interested.
Okay.
Miami Hurricanes football. Those 3 words. What do those mean to you?
I definitely remember like whenever I think of like tough football down in Florida. Like whenever I see Miami highlights, it's always hard hits or tough plays. So I definitely think like it's a tough style of football and a hard work ethic. I think that's probably what I think of.
Tell me a little bit about high school football in South Carolina. What's it like for you out there, man? I mean, what's it like at Ridgeview High School, man?
It's definitely fun. A lot of some good competition. A lot of good teams down here or up here, and yeah, like, it's definitely like good competition.
What are Friday nights like for you, like on a home game? Like you guys got quite a few fans showing up and stuff. Get it quite a bit of support.
Yeah, by the end of the game, if we're playing a good team, there's a lot of fans. Depends on who we playing and like how hyped up the game is, but by the
I
end
got
of the game, the stands are usually pretty full.
I got you. Speaking of like opponents, who's your guys' biggest rival?
Rival,
Yeah.
probably say Blackfoot because they're closest to us, and we play them every year. They're a big rival, so I'll probably say Blackfoot.
What happened last time you guys played them?
We played in the first game of the season this year. We won.
Okay.
I think it was like 38-21. I think
Okay. Okay. Okay.
maybe four. I don't remember the exact score, but I know we won.
What's your guys' record so far this season?
Oh, we 6-2.
6-2. Man, congrats, man. You guys are doing
Yes,
well.
sir. Yeah, thank you.
At this point in the interview, what I like to do is I like to give recruits a chance to kind of show some love to people who've helped them out along the way. You know what I'm saying? Like trainers, coaches, parents. So go ahead and shout out anybody you want to show some love to.
I do shout out my parents, my mom and dad. They play a big part of it. Coach Howard, Coach KP, all the coaches on our high school staff, Coach AC, my wide receiver coach, and Coach CP trained me this offseason for track. So probably those people right now.
I got you. I got you. Where can the good people find you on social media? Go ahead and plug your social media accounts.
On Twitter, it's Jordon Gidron, and Instagram is Jordan_2. It's my Instagram. Those are the two I use the most.
Okay. Okay. Well, Jordan, man, I got one last question for you, and I'm gonna let you get on
Okay.
with your night here. It's
Yeah.
a question I ask everybody I bring on this show: coaches, trainers, current players, recruits. Everybody gets this last question the same, man.
Okay.
Why do you love the game of football? What makes you want to go out there and compete at such a high level on a weekly basis?
I just like competition, and it's hard, so not everybody can do it. So to be good at something that's hard is always fun, and just having the opportunity to do what you love and make it a career out of it just always makes it fun to play and makes you want to work hard.
I got you, man. I got you. Well, Jordan, man, I really thank you for taking the time to jump on here and let Canes fans get a little more familiar with you. And I definitely want to get back in touch with you again after you come watch the game and stuff, just so I can kind of find out about your experience and what you enjoyed about it and all that stuff, man. I'm kind of anxious to hear about it. I'm excited to hear you're going to be there.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you. I'm excited to get down there. Never been to Miami before, so my first time.
Man, it seems like you've had a chance to already kind of talk with Coach Beard just a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, we talked
Okay.
on the phone.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you got a chance to get to know him just a little bit so far. I know with the 2026 stuff, there's, all kinds of rules with recruiting and stuff. But, man, I'm really glad to hear you're going to be down at the Miami-Virginia game. And like I said, we'll stay in touch, dude. And not just after that game, but since you're 2026 and you've got some time still, definitely want to bring you back on in the future after the season's over so we can update fans about your, how your season went, how your development went, how recruiting's going, all that good stuff,
Yes, sir. That sounds good.
All right, man. Well, we'll definitely have you back on here in the future. Best of luck to you and your team in the rest of the season, man. And I hope you have a blast watching Miami against Virginia this weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have a good one, Jordan. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys. That was one of the stud, as far as I'm concerned, up-and-coming 2026 wide receivers. He just got his first P5 offer. He got it from the University of Miami. They're recognizing the talent. They're seeing it from outside the state. He's from South Carolina. So Miami making him his first P5 offer, getting ahead of schools like South Carolina, North Carolina, or any of the schools in the area there, showing me that, our scouts and our recruits, man, they're out there busting their butt and they're identifying talent. We know this staff at Miami can recruit. We know they can find talent. This is one of those players I think that they're discovering before anybody else. And they're going to stick with him for a while, I think, because he's got some very, very high upside, in my opinion. As a 2026 player, still a lot of time. But, man, keep an eye out for Jordon Gidron. Just keep an eye out for Jordon Gidron. If you haven't seen his huddle yet, go watch the huddle film. You're going to see exactly why Miami wants to get him in, because that length combined with his athleticism, that's exactly what they're looking for at the University of Miami at wide receiver. Thank you guys for joining us for another RNG Recruit interview. We'll catch you guys soon. Thank you.